Mission Impossible Fallout is directed by Christopher McQuarrie, and it stars Tom Cruise, Henry Cavill, Rebecca Ferguson, Ving Rhames, Simon Pegg, and Alec Baldwin. As I said in my previous video, this is my favorite Mission Impossible film, and I stand by that. This film is filled to the brim with amazing cinematography and amazing action sequences with the top-tier stunt work done by Tom Cruise himself. This video will also contain spoilers to Mission Impossible Fallout, so if you've never seen this film and you want to avoid any and all spoilers, I would highly recommend skipping to this timestamp so you can receive my spoiler-free thoughts and my final grade on this film. I will also leave a timestamp in the description that you can click to. I remember vividly seeing this movie in theaters and being blown away by the amazing cinematography, the amazing action scenes, and thinking to myself, I would like to make a movie like this one day. This was one of the first times where I actually truly thought critically about a movie. There's a reason why there's a Mission Impossible Fallout poster behind me. I actually got it for free from my local family video. Rest in peace, of course. This film has some of the best action scenes ever filmed. The bathroom fight, for example. In this said bathroom, everything is overly clean and white. The reason why this is the case is because you can get a better glimpse of all the destruction that is about to happen. Let me tell you, this scene doesn't pull any punches. The punches actually feel real. This scene actually has weight to it. Our two main heroes almost get defeated in the end, and they don't leave uninjured. The problem with most action movies that come out today is that our main hero always feels safe. He or she always manages to go through a said action scene and end up fine by the end. But in this film, our main hero, Ethan Hunt, barely survives by the end of this movie. I mean, the last scene in this movie is him in a hospital bed. Ethan Hunt isn't a superhero. He isn't just some overpowered guy that just tanks through goons with ease. His victory in this film actually took blood, sweat, and tears. The fact that the Academy Awards didn't even nominate this film for Best Cinematography just completely baffles me. Rob Hardy did an amazing job with the cinematography in this film. The colors just pop off the screen, and compositionally, this film is just amazing. The shot where we follow Ilsa speeding on her motorcycle through the streets of Paris, and the foreground and background moves with her. And that is just one example of this film's amazing cinematography. The cinematography in this film is so good, it should be studied in film schools. This film also has the best Mission Impossible villain since Mission Impossible 3 back in 2006. Henry Cavill as John Lark is honestly incredible. His character is extremely memorable, and he is a force to be reckoned with. Even though the twist villain aspect was kinda predictable, it still worked for the purposes of this film. John Lark is very similar to Ethan Hunt in the personality department. They're both very mission-driven characters. They will not stop at anything until their mission is done. But the only difference between the two is, well, one is evil and the other's good. Even Solomon Lane, the villain in Rogue Nation, gets a character upgrade in this film. His character is actually much more memorable in this movie. His motivations are actually more clear and, I guess, not understandable, but memorable. Also, as always, the stunt work in this film is amazing. Honestly, I'm beginning to sound repetitive when saying that Tom Cruise absolutely killed it with the stunt work in this film. Here he speeds through oncoming traffic with his motorcycle and even falls off his motorcycle. Honestly, how is Tom Cruise still alive? And he also skydives, or payload jump, as I think it's called, from ridiculous heights. And he also scales the top of a helicopter and falls off and barely survives. Just to add in one more thing, Tom Cruise broke his leg during a stunt in this film, so these movies are now taking a personal toll on Tom Cruise himself. If that doesn't show the absolute devotion this man has towards these movies, I don't know what does. The last half hour of this movie is on a Hitchcock level of suspense. Our main group of heroes are trying to, prevent nuclear Armageddon, as always in these movies. The people on the ground are trying to defuse the bombs, and Ethan is trying to chase this helicopter, but instead of chasing the helicopter like normal people do, he clings onto a rope on the bottom of a helicopter, and the helicopter is also like thousands of feet in the air. And did I forget to mention that there is a literal ticking time bomb? Also, the last 15 seconds on that timer is honestly one of the most suspenseful moments in all of movies ever. Like, I was literally death gripping the sides of my seat during this scene. Also, John Lark's death is freaking brutal. You don't see much, but there is a lot left to the imagination. Also, I think that this film probably has the best score in the Mission Impossible franchise. The new rendition of the Mission Impossible theme is just amazing, and I hope to hear it again in Mission Impossible 7. And Benji finally gets to wear a mask! Yes! Anyways, Mission Impossible Fallout isn't only the best Mission Impossible movie, it might be one of my favorite action movies ever made. It is, in fact, my favorite action movie to come out of the last decade. And because of that, Mission Impossible Fallout gets an A+. Because this is the end of the Mission Impossible series for now, I decided to, give you a brief ranking of the Mission Impossible movies. And this is how I would rank the Mission Impossible movies. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my review of Mission Impossible Fallout. And if you did, make sure to give this video a like. And if you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And shout out to Bob the Builder and Blake Lively. Thanks for watching.